welcome back to another video. So we will be continuing kind of what I started in the last video where I looked at the Winter Classic jerseys. This one I'm going to be looking at the Stadium Series jerseys. Not quite as many Winter Stadium Series as there was Winter Classic, so this one should be hopefully relatively a little bit quicker of a video. Like it in the Winter Classic jersey, I'll be ranking them as a tandem, so I'm looking at the years, not necessarily individual jerseys. That would be a lot longer a list. So, for example, I will be looking at the Flyers when they wore this jersey against Pittsburgh wearing something similar to this. So I will obviously be kind of ranking them together. I don't have the 2017 Pittsburgh Stadium Series jersey, but this one is obviously inspired by it. So like I said, I'll be kind of ranking them as a tandem together, if that makes sense. So we'll pretty much get started off with an honorable mention, simply because the fact that they haven't actually been worn yet, and they're actually not even confirmed yet, is the upcoming Colorado Avalanche and LA Kings ones. Now these ones seem to be completely causing a shit show amongst jersey fans, jersey collectors. They're just really, really odd looking jerseys. Typically in the Stadium Series there is a little bit more room for creativity when it comes to the jerseys, not necessarily traditional hockey jerseys. They're kind of different and unique. This is obviously no exception with this kind of wackiness that is going on here with the Kings and the Avalanche. But since they haven't played, I don't know what they actually look like on TV together, and like I said, they're not even confirmed yet, so they're not going to count, but I just thought I should mention them as well. Alright, so we have 10 jersey combinations to rank, so we'll get pretty much started right away here. We're going off with number 10. 2019 Stadium Series between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers. They've played a lot. I have the Flyers jersey hanging up over there. I actually really don't mind the Philadelphia jersey, but I really don't like the Pittsburgh one at all. I think it's just really, really weird. It took me quite a while to actually even warm up to the Philadelphia jersey as well. They're just simple two-tone jerseys, just black and orange for the Flyers and black and yellow for Pittsburgh. And they did contrast nicely on the ice, but overall I just thought they looked really odd and I wasn't a big fan of them, and I don't even know what the hell is going on with their helmets for both teams. It just was a weird look, and I just wasn't a big fan of it. The Philadelphia jersey has grown on me. The Pittsburgh one, I think, is the worst Pittsburgh jersey that they've ever had in their whole jersey history. Okay, so moving on, number 9, the 2015 Stadium Series between the San Jose Sharks and the Los Angeles Kings. This one was weird. I didn't mind the Sharks jersey. I really did not like the Kings jersey whatsoever with the white pants and everything. It was just a really, really bizarre look. They had the white helmet, the black gloves. The back of the jersey did not kind of match the front of the jersey. It was just really, really bizarre. Same with the San Jose one. I don't like how they didn't just kind of continue all the way around the whole jersey. The 2 different color schemes, well, I guess technically 3 color schemes on the front, did not carry over to the back, and I just thought it looked really, really quite odd. Whoever San Jose's goalie was in that game, I can't remember if it was Jones or not. I really liked his pads. I thought those were cool with the dark brown kind of tan looking pads, but even that's not really original in outdoor games or throwback jerseys anymore. It just didn't look great to me. It gets points for creativity over the Pittsburgh and Philadelphia one that was last, but not by much, so it's just ahead by a little bit. Alright, so the 2014 season saw 4 Stadium Series games, which was really quite unique. I think the Rangers were in 2, LA and Anaheim, and maybe Chicago and Pittsburgh I think were in 2014. But I'm looking at the New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. Now, I really, really like the New York Rangers jersey. I really hate the New Jersey Devils jersey in this one. I've never liked it. I never will like it. I don't like the red and green. I actually don't mind their current throwback, the white version of this. But overall, I really just hated that Devils look, and I thought it really dragged down the Rangers look as well in that game, because like I said, I'm trying to rank them together. And that New Jersey one just sinks it. I really don't like it. And all the teams for the Stadium Series have been kind of doing, unique, new style jerseys. The Devils, I think, just completely went against that and just went completely retro. which is fine for the Winter Classic, but I think the Stadium Series you can kind of get away with taking a little bit of liberty, and New Jersey just, nope. They are literally party poopers. I don't know what else to say. Alright, 2016, the Stadium Series game between the Minnesota Wild and the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, I really like the Chicago jersey. I wasn't a huge fan of it at the time, but I hate the Minnesota Wild one as well. I really don't like it. Where it is different from the New Jersey one that I was talking about is they tried something new. It was a little bit creative, so it gets a little bit better points for that. The thing I really struggle with the Stadium Series jerseys is the numbers that are like that big on the shoulders. They're just ridiculous. I get why they put them on there so people in the fan, like this crowd, can actually kind of see it. But let's be honest, at that point you're not going to see it no matter how big they are, really. It's just really stupid, and I think that kind of affects the Wild jersey in a very poor way. I appreciate that they tried something different. Like I said, I like that. The Chicago jersey I think is spectacular. Chicago is not really known for trying something new. They definitely tried something new with this jersey. I love the stars on the collar. I thought that was a really nice touch. I like the black shoulder yoke on the jersey. I thought that was really cool. Not sure if you can really see the Chicago jersey, but I have it hanging up back there. I think Chicago did a fantastic job. Kind of gets brought down a little bit by Minnesota. I definitely had higher expectations for Minnesota, and I definitely hope they get another chance to, kind of redo an outdoor jersey game. Alright, number 6. Going back to 2014, the Chicago Blackhawks taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Chicago Blackhawks brought back, they sort of brought back their jersey that they've had for quite a while, their black jersey that they've had for most of the late 90s, early 2000s. It was really cool seeing that come back as well. Pittsburgh, I thought it was kind of a little bit of a letdown for their Stadium Series jersey, but it was a really cool looking game. It was just snowing like crazy in Chicago that weekend, or that whatever day it was of the week, I'm not sure. But I think they complemented each other quite well. I don't really have a lot to say. I liked both. I liked the Chicago one better in this game, but it's kind of just right in the middle of the road for me. Nothing too crazy for either of them. Not a lot of creativity points for either one, but overall, I thought they still looked pretty good. Alright, number 5, the Philadelphia Flyers. Their black jersey that they're actually wearing right now as a third jersey was pretty much stolen right out of the 2017 Stadium Series. Same with Pittsburgh, like I showed you at the top of the video. Not a whole lot different between the two jerseys for Pittsburgh. They obviously changed a few things. The number kit on the back looks a lot different. Obviously don't have one on this right now, but overall, I thought the two jerseys contrasted really nice on the ice. I thought it was a really cool looking game. And if I remember correctly, Pittsburgh actually brought out penguins to wander around the ice during the intermission, so bonus points for that. But overall, I thought both jerseys just looked really sharp. It was really cool seeing Pittsburgh in yellow, and it was great to see the Flyers in black again. Although I really still have a bone to pick with the number kit that the Flyers used for this jersey and the Stadium Series jersey. I just thought it looked really weird, and I really don't like it. But overall, I'm a big fan. I like both. Alright, so number 4, the Washington Capitals taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. As you can see, I do have the Toronto jersey hanging up over there. I thought it was really cool. How I mentioned I didn't like the Kings white pants and white helmet and black gloves. I thought it was really weird. I thought Toronto did it a lot better. Just pure white uniform. It looked really cool on the ice. Just the white pants, the white gloves, the white helmet. It was really unique look and something completely different to what they've really ever worn before. I liked the stripes on the Toronto jersey. There's really nothing about the Toronto jersey that I didn't like. I thought it would have been really cool to see it worn as a third jersey at some point. Now, my problem with this particular game is the Washington jersey. Now, the jersey itself and the overall presentation of the uniform I thought was really quite nice. I really hate how they put caps on it. Just put the full logo that says Capitals, or put the Capitol building, like the shoulder logo that they normally have, put that on the front. I just really don't like nicknames, shortened names of your team on the front of the jersey. Like I said, I absolutely love the new Carolina road jersey. I hate how it says Canes. The Bolts jersey that Tampa had on 2 different occasions. The Sens jersey, just Just stop it. Come on. That's just, it seems lazy to me, and I really don't like it. But like I said, the Toronto jersey just elevates it so much. If it was looking at jerseys individually, the Washington one would be right at the bottom. But the Toronto one I really like that much that I'm having it at number 4 on this list. And like I said, the overall presentation of the whole uniform for Washington, I like the blue jersey. I thought it looked really nice. It was cool to see them in a blue jersey again. If they would have just had a better crest, a main crest on the front of the jersey, it could be a lot higher than even number 4, to be honest. But oh well. Alright, so number 3, going back to 2014, is the New York Rangers taking on the New York Islanders. Now, in the previous mention of the New Jersey Devils and New York Rangers, the Rangers didn't change jerseys for either of those games. They just had the one jersey for both the games. I really like the New York Rangers jersey, and I really want to find one at some point. I think it's one of the Rangers' coolest looking jerseys that they've ever had. I loved Henrik Lundqvist's pads in these games, especially the one against the Islanders. He wore like the pinstripe for the Yankees because they were playing in Yankee Stadium. I thought it looked really cool. I think he had different pads for the game against the Devils as well. Both of them were really cool if I remember correctly. I really liked the Islanders jersey. I did not like it when it became the 3rd jersey. I thought it was kind of overdone at that point, but as a one-off for this particular game, I thought they complemented each other really well. And it was really kind of interesting to see it on TV. Like I said, I just really wish the Islanders would have kept it to the one-time use, maybe a 2-time use, instead of making it a full-time 3rd jersey. After it became the 3rd jersey, I started really disliking this jersey. But in this particular case, I quite like it. So both teams I thought looked really good on the ice. Yeah, not a whole lot else to say about this one. Moving on, number 2. Alright, number 2, the 2016 Stadium Series game between the Detroit Red Wings and the Colorado Avalanche. Now, the Avalanche jersey in this one is the reason that it's this high. I absolutely love that jersey. Again, with both these jerseys, I really don't like how the number on the shoulder is just absolutely massive. I really think that drags the quality of the jersey down. But it's a Stadium Series game. That's kind of what they do at this point, so I kind of have to live with it. The Detroit jersey, at first I wasn't a huge fan of it, but over time I've really grown to really quite like it. It's just something so unique and different, but yet classic Detroit, if that makes any sense. I love the stylized D on the front. I thought the white gloves was a really kind of cool thing that they actually did. I wasn't a fan of it at the time, but looking back on it, I realized the Stadium Series, like I said, is kind of for taking chances and trying something a little bit new, getting outside your comfort a little bit with jerseys. So Detroit, you knocked it out of the park with this one. And man, that Avalanche jersey, I know Neil from Post to Post has that jersey, and I'm hella jealous of that one. It is spectacular. I wish I was able to find that jersey to buy. I really miss out on buying that one. But moving on, number 1. Alright, so number 1, the Anaheim Ducks taking on the Los Angeles Kings. I remember this game pretty well. It looked fantastic on TV, like the palm trees and just really nice, warm-looking weather. And you have a hockey game going on in the middle of a baseball stadium. It just looked really cool. I remember it because it was, I think, quite early in like January or February or something. I know it was like a little bit before the Olympics in 2014. Now, with this game, I thought it was just a really cool spectacle to look at. Like I said, it was just something completely unique and not traditional hockey sense, but both the jerseys I thought did a really good job. It was the first time the LA Kings wore like a gray jersey. I thought that was a really cool way of having a white jersey, but something a little bit different. And this was the first time the Ducks wore a orange jersey, and it looked awesome. Absolutely awesome. They complemented each other really well. The contrast was great, and I really wish I would have been able to get the Ducks jersey. And I feel like that jersey was the catalyst to start their current 3rd jersey that they have right now. But yeah, I really like both these jerseys. I really can't find anything that I don't like about either of these jerseys. I truly love both these ones, and that is why it's ranked number 1 on my list here. So that pretty much does it for the top 10 Stadium Series jerseys. I will do the other outdoor games, like I got a Heritage Classic, there's the Centennial Classic, the NHL 100. So those will kind of all be together in one list just because they'll be a lot shorter. I think there's only like 7 in that one. But let me know what you guys think. Which ones do you guys like? Which ones don't you guys like? Let me know where I'm wrong. I always like hearing how people really think I'm wrong at some points, even though I don't really necessarily care because it's my own opinion. But it's always kind of nice to have that discussion. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want, you can check me on Instagram as well. I'll leave a link to that in the description as always. And I will see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye.